First week of practice, getting a couple practices in. What's just your overall impression so far?
Well, our team has great energy. A lot of returnees. They're excited to be here. We have 4 freshmen, and they've contributed a lot. Everybody's learning, especially new guys. Boogie Ellis transferred to 4 freshmen. So we do a lot of teaching right now, but we try to get up and down the court, get their conditioning in while we teach.
What's the most important thing to teach right now at this point in the game?
Well, defensive concepts, because we've been so good defensively the last couple of years. That has to continue if we're going to be a good team.
With this team continuing on that defensive concept and how well they did last year, do you see this team actually being maybe better defensively even without Evan being here?
Better? Well, I think we could be equally as good as last year. We lost Evan, who was an elite shot blocker. We have Joshua Morgan is eligible now, and everybody else is a year older. So we should be very good defensively, very tough, I know that. We just have to be able to get our hands on a lot of balls, deflections. I'm not sure what's going on behind me, but it must be nice.
That's that energy you're talking about, right?
We got a lot of energy before, during, and after practice, which is a good thing.
Boogie seems to have made an easy transition as being a vocal leader. Have you noticed the same thing?
Well, Boogie's learning our system. We're playing in Memphis for 2 years. He was very well coached. He's a very good player. He just has a little different role for us. He's learning how to play a true lead guard. He's exceptional defensive, especially on the ball.
He just seems very vocal at all times. Defense, on the sideline, warming up. How does that help with a lead guard being vocal like that?
Well, it's very important for our team. Ethan Anderson and Boogie are vocal. They know what's going on. Their basketball IQs are very high, and their energy and their passion for the game is exceptional.
Yeah, Ethan and Boogie seem to have a good relationship already. Have you noticed that as well? I said Boogie and Ethan seem to already have developed a really nice relationship. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, they're great. They're great teammates, really good with the other teammates, and we need to play them together a lot. So they'll be on the court as individual lead guards, but also play together quite a bit.
And then with Isaiah Mobley, he's had a chance to go through the combine and the draft process. What have you noticed from him coming back from that?
Well, Isaiah's a junior and has a lot of big game experience. He's 47 and 17 his first 2 years in college. He's used to winning like Ethan and Max are. They've been here, this is their 3rd year. So they show that leadership every day. They have a passion about the game. They expect to win, and they compete in every drill. So Isaiah really leads by example. I think the combine helped his confidence because he competes at a high level. He's really a much better basketball player than he was at the end of the year.
Is there anybody that's really taken a step forward that you noticed?
Well, I think our returnees have all improved, and Boogie Ellis is new, but he's come in and seems to fit in with our other players. I think Chavez Goodwin has a chance to improve his game because he came off the bench last year. He has a chance to compete for a starting spot. He's been exceptional here in the preseason. And I think Bubakar has made a big jump. And so our front line with Josh, Bubakar, Isaiah, and Harry, I think we should have the size and length to be good defensively. It's just a matter of putting the ball in the basket from our front court people.
What's the potential for Bubakar?
Well, he's exceptionally athletic. He's our best athlete, our best runner, jumper on the team. He touches 12 and a half feet on the backboard, and he's spectacular at times. His feel for the game has improved a lot, and he plays very hard. So we're expecting big things from him this year.
With your staff has changed a little bit with Jay Hart not being here, obviously moving on to the G League. What changes happened with him gone and now Jay Morris now added to the staff?
Well, Jay Morris has been around LA for a long time. He's from Los Angeles. He's had 5 or 6 jobs in California coaching, and he understands what it takes to win. He's a winner, and we're excited to have him. Jason Hart was a great coach for us for 8 years. Got a chance to be a head coach in the G League Ignite. We're really happy for him, excited to watch him develop. He just went to Elite 8 as associate head coach. He's done a lot for this program, and we're really thankful for what Jason brought. He's moved on to be a head coach, and now Jay's going to come in and take his place. And we have Chris Capito back for his 8th year, and Coach Mobley for his 4th year. So we have a lot of attorneys. And Curtis Schultz, our strength coach, has meant equally as much to this program. He's in his 9th year. So we've had great stability from our coaches and strength coaches.
I was talking to Coach Schultz before practice started, and he was telling me how easy it is for these guys to get into the gymnasium on their own, to finish their mile runs on their own, to get it all out of the way. Is that something unique to this team, or do you have that in the past?
Last couple of years, actually the last 6 years, we've had really good, talented players, but guys that passionate want to win. And I think the last 2 years especially, having 47 wins, we didn't have a bad day of practice, meaning we all are energetic when we walk in the gym. The players, the coaches, it's a long season. You get to January, February, March. You've been together for quite a few months. Players get tired of hearing what the coaches say, but they hide it very well because they want to win. And so we have really good student athletes on our team right now.
As far as you, coming into the season, is this maybe your most relaxed season coming off the Elite Eight?
I'm sorry?
Do you feel like this is maybe your most relaxed season for you coming off the last season?
I wouldn't say any season's relaxed. We put a lot of work in as a coaching staff to try to prepare our teams, and we've worked exceptionally hard every year. We have a lot of new faces this year, not as many as last year. This is, as far as relax, I know what you're saying, because when you have so many returning players that are talented, when you call play number 1 or 2, you call defensive assignments, they know what you're talking about. So we don't have to do as much teaching to our older upperclassmen because they've been here in the system for a couple of years.